This cat interrupted my taking notes exercises with writing style, but okay, let's dive into morning. That's morning time. We are woke up. Look at this. So it is our bed, and right now we will go to the practicing of physical exercises. Here's my making bed routine. It is a good thing. Like this cat, look at his face. It is so innocent as a snowflake. And we have one more person. It is here on the staircase. It is kind of funny. Yes, he was looking, and this man and these fishes, and it is Igor doing some of the push-ups, and right now he will do some of the music. And now if you look at this, it is our notes that I've made for 110 days. It is a good, nice style. It means that I do this writing process for 3 months already, and each single day. If we will look at this, it is our 1st February, 2nd February, 3rd, and another. It is all our stuff from December 2019. I was picking these notes. Firstly, when I was standing at my job as a doorman, as hotel employee, and right now we have this all stuff. And what do I want to share to you? Because if you want to start this, you maybe are interested in it. What have I learned from it? First, you will have more understanding of your writing skills. Because when I started to do this, if we will look at this, firstly, my writing skills was not so nice. It was more about like list of things what to do. Yes, it is this style. Yes, and some a little bit of results that I had daily. And if we look at more like a 31st of January, it is kind of this style. On this date, I made also this interesting drawings. It is a good style too. And if we look next, I don't know how to pick it, how to hold my phone. And if we will look next, we will have better writing skills on each of this. It means that my writing skills are improved. From 100 days, you will have a better writing skills. It is 100% than you had before. It is, if you didn't try it before, try it now, and you will have like a Stephen King style, or maybe someone else style, like a Mark Twain, maybe someone else. Who's a writer? J.R.R. Tolkien. You can improve your style. Next thing, you will understand yourself better, because when I started to do this, I started to mention what do I like in my life, because sometimes I think about my things, what I like in my life, what I don't like so much, but I pay attention on do's, not on what do I like. I mean that I was mentioning things like I like to sing, I like to speak publicly, I like to write new things, I like to joke, I like to pay attention of girls, I like to do many of different styles of dancing, and many different things too. By the way, I feel kind of shy because I do shooting this video inside of home of my parents, and they are inside of different room, and it is kind of feeling of shame and shyness. I don't know why, because I am kind of performancer, but they don't know about my YouTube channel. Okay, and I hope that they don't understand me right now fully and they don't know English. Yes, and today about this style. Yes, your writing will be better, you will understand yourself better, you will set goals for yourself. Also, it is art therapy for you, you will feel better because you will know what you like, what you don't like, and also you maybe will open up to yourself more styles of art inside of you. Because when I started to do this, I've noticed that I have more, like, how to say it, styles of poetry. I started to write poetry, and my skills improved too. I started to do rhymes, I started to do freestyle, and when you write it, it is better than when you only think about it. When you think about it, maybe it will be forgettable. But if you will write it, you will have better skills of memorization because you will have these records. For example, I've noticed when I was rereading it right now, I've noticed that I wrote about skills of kung fu of my coworker, a taxi driver, and I remembered his stories, how he punched one man, how he kicked him, and it was funny style. It was not like some harmful, it was funny style of punching, and it was like a Mortal Kombat version of fighting, and he was writing about it. It was a good style. Yeah, I was writing about it, and about this all what happened. Also, your style of speaking, your speaking skills will be improved if you will start your writing, taking notes, because your speech is your writing speech is your speaking speech, and the more quality of writing speech you will have, the better your quality of your speech, like we do. It is your vocabulary, useful vocabulary, because you will think what you write. When we speak, when we write something which inside of our minds, we do this unconsciously sometimes. But when we stopped and we are like stuck in something, then you start to feel like our brain work. And I remember how it was. Sometimes I was writing, for example, poetry, and in some moment I felt like oh, I don't know what to write next. And in this moment, my mind started to bringing more ideas what to write. Also, I feel kind of sweat right now because I don't know, maybe I kind of shy, and that's why. And also I'm jumping from side to side. It's like a feeling of unconfidence because I speak inside of our home. Also, if you want to, I have, by the way, text what it is my 110 taking notes thing. Yes, if you want to improve your ideas, like to get more ideas, write them. It will be a good thing. And also you can do like writing your results, your achievements, your goals. It is, yes, I said it. And also you can write something new, for example, your novel, because it is, if you will count it, it is more than 109 different pages. It is more, even more. It is double it. It is more than A4 format, more than 250 pages you will have here. Really. It is like a style of book, novel. And if you want to write a book, your first book, maybe your shit book, then you can start it, and it will be maybe a good stuff. Maybe it will be one stuff that you will improve it in the next time. Okay? And about my things, what have I learned from writing it? How to start, if you want to start today. First thing first, need to write what you already know. I was writing firstly on my goals and on my results, what I have and what I want. And then I started to choose new topics. And it is one more interesting thing. When I started to do new topics, my mind started to work differently. My mind started to work in a different position, and I felt this emotion of like, oh, it is working. Sometimes we have it. Maybe I only have in this real life. Maybe you don't have it. It is like a feeling when you're going, oh, I'm thinking, and my mind is so burning inferno inside of our mind. And I felt this way. Maybe you will feel this too. Okay, and 2 steps how to do this. Start what you already know, writing about it, and second, it is find new topics to speak, to write daily, like a new style of genre, how to write. Try to write like as you are a pirate. for example, and write like a caramba and something like this stuff. Next, what have I learned about me? It is one interesting thing. I've learned that I like to sing, I like to speak publicly, I like to pay attention of girls. I said it before, yes. I like to play musical instruments, and today also I played musical instruments like a guitar, and this piano. Yes, I practiced for 4 hours. I don't want to say that it was like a full day of productivity, but 4 hours is better than nothing, yes, boy. And it means that we have improved our skills. It is a good style, and we know that if we will go forward, our skills will be improved too. Then I should do better. Also, I can do almost barré on our guitar. I can do this more clearly. I have opened to myself this guitar only today. Yesterday a little bit, but today. Yes, fully today. And I started to play better than I played before. And piano too. I practiced a little bit of exercises, need to remind me what have I learned before, and continue doing it. I don't know where will I go, where will I come. It means that what's my next position when I want to be. But I know that I want to perform in front of people, on stage, in front of people. It will be good stuff. And all skills of performing will be really good style for me. But firstly, need to improve my skills of speaking and communication and storytelling. And maybe need to focus firstly on it and then on my music skills too. Because it is like I don't have a maestro and a super king star, rock star playing on guitar or maybe piano. But I have a good skills of communication right now, better than it was 3 years ago on 2017. It is 100%. And better than on 2015, and I have stories to tell about. Then I should practice it. And I should practice also impressions. I didn't practice it today, but I will do this right now because I was scared of people in front of my my parents, my siblings. It was kind of stuff of really what I'm scared for. But I don't know why. If you have some recommendations how not to be scared to speak in front of my own person, even I don't do impressions right now, like my precious, these things. I don't do this because I feel kind of shame. Maybe it is because I only created this fear inside of my mind. That's all. But okay, let's continue impressions, let's continue music style, and creating new stories. It will be good stuff. Yes, and maybe need to find my new home. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, I need to take a cold shower today because I didn't do this before or yet, and I will do this. Thanks so much for watching, for everybody who was watching. If you are interested in next videos, please let me know in the comment section. It will be really interesting. If you want videos about Russia, let me know too. I have a computer right now and I can create them in a good way. Yes. Thank you. See you next time.